What if we say words, just so we... Fishy! Fishy!
I'm a fish.
Say words! Human words, not fish words.
No.
Welcome back to Gaming Panzer J. I'm Jay.
I'm fishing.
And we continue Kentucky Route Zero.
I really want fried chicken.
You know, there's more from Kentucky than just fried chicken.
Derbies?
Oh, look at me limping.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
Oof.
Right.
Alright, hop along, Conway. Get yourself up the hill. So what game company made this?
Cardboard computer.
What else have they done?
I have no idea. All I know is they've been working on this for like 4 years? 5 years. 5 years. Oh, he stopped. What? Oh, I need help.
Oh, she's helping you!
Yep. But yeah, this first act of Kentucky Route Zero was released in 2017, I believe.
Oh, it's just the art style reminds me of a different game.
Graveyard.
Yeah, look at the graveyard.
Well, there's people at the graveyard or something.
No, those are graves. We are the people. There's nobody buried here, you know. It's decorative, I guess. Or it's a start or something. I don't know.
What are the names on the headstones?
No, Nowakowski, Padilla. I don't know those names. Maybe people who lived here before? I don't know, when they bought this property, it already had a house and everything, or maybe they had some other symbolic meaning. Oh, and look at that headstone, Marquez. I used to think that was for my parents. I don't know. Now I don't know.
Same thing.
Okay. Owl noises. That thing next to the house that you were trying to look at kind of looks like a well pump.
Yeah. Oof, going up a stair on a busted leg.
You look like you're going up fine, though.
Something.
Oh, the door opens by itself and it's so weird.
Shannon.
So, this is where she was? Yeah, it makes sense. This is where we were and her parents lived. Took out a bunch of loans, and had this place built. You have any debts?
I owe some people some apologies.
Well, you're lucky that's all you owe. My parents were like that, until the company store found a way to get to them. My dad, it was tokens to run the fans and the air purifiers. For my mom, it was canaries. 2 solutions to the same problem. They sure sounded different. Weaver had debt too. A lot of it. All tuition.
She said she was a mathematician or something?
Yeah, studied some esoteric stuff about something about using math to translate between Spanish and English.
What?
I think eventually Weaver put those math skills to work on all of red numbers in the family checkbook and got a clear sense of just how hopeless their situation was. So she left. I guess she just drove away in the middle of the night. They woke up in the morning and her car was gone. Just never came back. Until tonight.
Someone else told me to come here and talk to her.
Huh. Okay, well, I guess we two aren't the only ones she's been talking to. Oh, that's not something you see every day. That old TV right there? Well, that is a damned antique for you. I had a model like that in the shop once. I had to sell it off to make rent. Most painful decision I ever made. Say, do you mind if I open it up? Looks like the dials are all corroded. and the screen is leaking light a bit. Come on, I bet Lisette would never forgive you for letting a specimen like that fall into disrepair.
Mm-hmm. TV.
Love how they're holding hands. The little icon to show that you have a buddy now.
Yep. Oh, not this again.
It's a neat effect, though.
Creepy.
Oh, yeah, these tubes are all messed up. Look like they've been in a swamp or a cave or something. There's moss growing on this one. That's okay. I have a few spares in my bag. Here, I just pulled this one out of an old computer monitor. Just needs a bit to be recalibrated a bit. Okay, that should be seeing something now. Are you seeing anything?
A little bit to the left.
Damn, okay. Here, I think the contacts are dirty. Now don't go telling my customers I clean off old vacuum tubes with spit.
You.
There, just gotta turn it north, south, and What?
Wasn't...
But that's outside. But that's on the TV.
And that's a truck.
That's our truck.
That's a zero.
That's a cave. Or a rip in space-time. Rip in space-time?
Yep. That? I mean, ominous indeed, but...
Again, I say,
End of Act 1.
So was that like its own thing when they first released the first chunk?
Yes.
Oh, hey, guess what I didn't do?
Oh, great.
So I don't know how long we've been going on for.
Let's say 5 minutes.
Wait.
Oh, and there are these, like, little interstitial episodes between acts.
What's an interstitial episode?
It comes between things.
So, like... What?
I don't know. Let's see what this is.
We are launching.
Limits and demonstrations.
Demo. Huh? Wall text, limits and demonstrations. A Lula Chamberlain retrospective. Marking the first major public showcase of her work in over 20 years, this retrospective exhibition of work by pioneering installation artist Lula Chamberlain comprises a diagonal slice through time, place, and form. The pieces on display here were individually debuted over a period of 35 years, designed in Chamberlain's various homes and studios between her beloved Mexico City and her native Elizabethtown.
Man, this sounds like something you would have had to study in college.
Yep. They represent a range of scale and impact from the intimate warmth of vertex texture fetch to the infamous visage, the latter of which requires a vertical clearance of over 30 feet.
Or something that would have come out of your college.
Probably. Yet these works share a confounding legacy. In each of their debut exhibitions, they were nearly impossible to install. Galleries and museums balked at the scale, power requirements, and highly skilled labor involved in maintaining these works for display. Some of their debuts collapsed under the weight of logistics, only to be successfully executed much later. And so, just as they describe in Outer Limits of Chamberlain's range as an installation artist, the geographical edges and vertices of her itinerant home life and the beginning and end of her distinguished career, the works on display here also trace the extremes of our capabilities and the frontiers of our patience as both viewers and exhibitors.
Okay, that definitely sounds like something that came out of your college.
Sounds like something I had to do in my college.
Yeah.
Are we capable of viewing these works as they were meant to be viewed? Do we even want to be? So pretentious.
Oh no. Oh no.
It does it again?
No.
Stop clicking it!
I gotta go through.
Ah!
Oh my god.
Galleries, pretentious galleries, something art college.
Okay, I got it.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
This animation's great. But I'm not sure I like the sound. Bob.
No. Alright, I like to hit the wrong thing.
Oh.
There we go.
Title card. Spinning coin. Suspended. Correcting for angular motion. 1976. Found materials. It's just a giant, old-timey computer. Like you'd see. Look at it. It's like the ones that you saw in like elementary school. They played Oregon Trail on and stuff. Like,
what do you want to say about it?
the Apple whatevers. Let's do the last one. Didn't you have one of these?
Oh yeah, I did have an old microfilm reader like this.
Oh, microfiche.
I got it at a garage sale. Couldn't figure out what to do with it. That's my whole shed. Just a bunch of weird, obsolete electronics I thought I might use.
At least it's not in a landfill.
Yeah, who knows what kind of chemicals they put in those things. What's the half-life on microfilm and weird old electronics? I guess everything gets broken down eventually.
I am very pleased about the subtitles telling me the noises that I'm hearing so that I don't have to try to guess at what some of those noises are. Whoa! That's a tornado. Why can't we look at that?
Nothing
I
else
want to look at
coming
that.
up. Shouldn't there be, like, icons and shit? Ah!
Yeah, there we go.
Alright, hold on.
And then the exit. We just walked in a big old circle.
Alright.
So you can look at the first and the last one.
What?
Stop on it in a minute. So we can see
Oh,
it. Oh, you have to walk up to the little podium.
It's gotta rotate into view.
Well, they did rotate into view, but you didn't stop at the little podiums.
Right.
Title card. Vertex texture fetch. Tree television and suspended cathode ray tube. 1968 found materials. Bob, this seems like your kind of thing.
Oh yeah, I love this one. So domestic. So weird. Guess I'm just really into weird domestic these days. So I stop here.
And let it rotate into view. Okay. Title card. Visage. 1984. Unknown media. Let's go with that first one. What is that made of?
It's a mystery. Looks like ribbon? Bandages? Oh, have you seen The Invisible Man? It's slice a visage to build a visage. A puzzle to its owner. What? It's a poem I read. I think it was written by a computer.
Sounds like it.
Well, okay then.
Huh. It's a tornado.
Of ribbon.
Ribbon-nado! Okay.
Where you go?
Title card. overdubbed. Nam June Pike installation. In the style of Edward Packer, 1965, 1973, 1980. Magnetic tape, handheld tape playback, head speaker system, voice of the artist, computer synthesized speech.
Oh, I read about this one. It's interactive.
How's it work?
It's a bunch of old tape, and you run this tape playback head along it, and just listen to the recordings, I guess? Let's try it out. I think you start in the middle. As Bob drags the playback head along the tape, a woman's voice issues unsteadily from the speakers.
We start in the middle. Donald and Joseph are in the hallway. I am in the office. The walls are lined with filing cabinets. Filing cabinets, even. A few drawers hang open. The door is ajar. How do you know when a door is not a door? A massive computer looms in the corner. There are some punch cards on the floor.
A synthetic voice recording, spliced awkwardly into the tape, lists out options in monotone. To examine cards, rotate 30 degrees and advance 7 inches. To leave room, rotate 17 degrees and advance 4 inches. To activate computer, rotate 200 degrees and advance 15 inches.
I guess we examine the cards?
Yeah. Bob moves the playhead back to another strip of tape.
Encoded in the holes punched through these cards is a first draft of Poetics subsystem. I can't read punched cards by sight. Donald can, I think. Anyway, this version was pretty overwhelming.
Underwhelming. To leave room, rotate 17 degrees and advance 4 inches. To activate computer, rotate 200 degrees and advance 15 inches.
I'll have to activate the computer.
Activate computer. Bob moves the playback head to another strip of tape.
So loud. I love it. I am now holding 2 punched cards. One of them, Joseph has scribbled a note, caves. The other is blank.
To insert caves card, rotate 11 degrees and advance 2 inches. To insert blank card, rotate 95 degrees and advance 14 inches.
Caves card.
Caves.
We're on a dirt trail in the park. Or, well, it's hot. It's not really a trail.
It's a trail!
It's more like a tendency. There tend to be fewer plants here, and on the path we've been walking.
Walking sounds.
Now we're walking at the edge of a massive hole. The dirt gives way to a mossy rock, and the ground sinks into darkness. Joseph and Donald are following the rope down into the cave. They have computer equipment tied to their backs. So do I.
To enter the cave, rotate 65 degrees left and advance 4 inches.
That's the only choice?
That's the only choice? Yeah, that's the end of that one. So, 65 degrees, 4 inches.
That's the last trip, so everything's down here now.
The final resting place! Don't be so morbid!
To remember a fond...
Remember a fond gesture, rotate 180 degrees and advance 23 inches. To regret a harsh word, rotate 12 degrees and advance 6 inches.
Let's remember. I don't really want to regret nothing. It's morning now. I'm in the car. I'm driving to work. This is the last recording I'll make on this tape. And then I'll drop it in the mail tomorrow, and then who knows? I've been recording into this tape for 15 years, I think? A lot of other things happened, so here's a story. When I met Donald and Joseph, they were both students, and I was in a band performing on campus. They came to my show, and then we met at some bar and had a few drinks together. Joseph wanted to impress me, So he stole a metal cocktail tumbler and gave it to me. We got kicked out, wandered drunkenly until morning, and finally ended up at a diner. And now I use the tumbler to store extra pens on my desk. So I'm almost out of tape. I guess I'll just let it run out while I drive.
That one.
Hey, go back a bit. Maybe we missed something.
Really? We've gone so far.
Yeah, let's go back.
Okay, sure.
That's the last trip, so everything's down here now.
Oh, this again?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Let's regret this time. It's late morning now. I'm sitting at my desk on my lunch break. This is the last recording I'll make on this tape. Then I'll drop it in the mail tomorrow, and then who knows? I've been recording into this tape for 15 years, I think. A lot of other things happened, so here's the story. The first time I moved to Mexico, I stayed there for 3 years, and I had no contact with either Joseph or Donald in that whole time. They each thought I'd done it to spite them. Maybe I had, in part. But I don't think they ever appreciated the community I had in Mexico, or... Anyway, when I came back, I didn't call them or visit the university. I ran into Donald completely by chance at a hardware store. He asked me why I hadn't called, and I told him it hadn't occurred to me. So, I'm almost out of tape. I guess I'll just let it run out while I eat.
That one.
No instructions?
No, that's the end of this tape strip. I don't think we ever reached this long one at the top here. Is it cheating to skip over there?
I won't tell a soul.
Bob moves the playback head to another strip of tape. Think of our work! Our research! You'll die in these damn cold caves, and what about those men? You know they'll come back. We'll go deeper, that's all. They'll never find us. Did you hear their voices? They'll find you, not me. I'm going back to the surface.
Stop! Your stupid fight is ringing through the whole damn cave. Joseph is right. We can't stay here. I'm leaving too. But I'm not going back to the surface. I'm taking my station wagon and I'm heading down to the Zero.
You'll be lost forever! But we need your voice for the machine, Lula. It only recognizes your voice.
I'll send you this tape when I'm done recording. I'll put it in the mail and then you can see what your damned machine does with it.
Oh.
Huh.
That was weird.
Uh-huh. Okay. What's this last installation then?
A horse.
And a dude. Title card. Basement puzzle number 2. Artist, sunset, and horse. 1976, plaster and wire.
Which one?
What do you think she means by puzzle?
Oh, weird. I guess it's something you can solve? They must be symbols. Artist, sunset, horse. Or it's an anagram? Or like a code?
Maybe it's not a puzzle, but it's just about a puzzle.
Maybe it's a puzzle, but there's no right answer. That is kind of sad.
Huh.
Well. That thing again.
Alright, that was the whole art museum.
Let's get out of here.
Let's exit.
I guess I'm ready to go.
Yeah, this show's exhausting. Making you think.
and done. Let's pick this up next time.
Thanks for watching.
Catch you later.
Bye.